Hey guys, all around Artisan here, and I'm pretty excited for what I have to show you. What I have here is the good beginnings of a brake drum forge for blacksmithing and metalwork. So, obviously, as the name suggests, the first thing you need is a brake drum. This I picked up from a auto salvage. I checked for, first one that they brought out had a bit of a crack in it, so I asked for another one, and they found this. This was 10 bucks. Then I went to a hardware store and picked up some metal piping pieces. These are for the air system and for collecting stuff that falls out of the bottom of the forge, and I'll show you that in a bit. So I happened to find this while I was walking around one day, and it turned out to be the perfect thing for this forge because, as you can see, it's got just an open bottom there. I still need something to act as a filter, and this, or like a grate, and this is perfect. I'm going to be able to set it right in the bottom, just like that. Actually, I'll probably set it on the underside, so it looks like that. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to assemble all these metal pieces. So first we have our flange. This is going to go on the bottom of the brake drum. We've got our flange, and this is a 1 1/4 inch by 4 inches, I believe, possibly 5. I think it says 5. Alright, then we're going to go to our T-joint. This. And we're going to take another 1 1/4 inch by 5 inches, and we're going to screw that into the bottom so that it is in line with the flange. Then this is a 1 1/4 by 6 inch. We're going to screw that into the side of the T-joint. Then we just have a simple end cap. We're going to put that on the bottom. Okay, so I've got my bottom piece here cut out so that I can attach it directly in between the brake drum and this flange. You can see how I had to cut around the holes there. So we are ready for the final put together. Now I went back to the hardware store today and swapped out these screws. I guess these bolts are grade 8. Grade 8, I got these because they're heat treated, so hopefully they'll be able to stand up to the heat a little bit better and better. They're a little bit more expensive, probably about double the price of just a regular bolt, but I kind of need something that's able to take the heat. what the completed forge will look like. You can see that the actual connection between these two is off a little bit because there's some spacer-like pieces beneath the brake drum and the flange. But overall, it's not that bad. I might have to work on that a little bit though. The brake drum up here, that you can clearly see, that's where I'm going to have all my coal or charcoal, whatever I'm using. Then all the ash is going to fall through that grate and fall down this pipe into the bottom here, which I just have a simple end cap on so I can take that off and empty it out easily. And this pipe on the side here is where eventually my air supply is going to connect to. That's pretty much the forge right there. I need a bellows system, I need a way to stand this up, and I need an anvil, and I'm pretty much set to go. So thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll be back soon with more.